Alrighty guys, welcome back to a brand new Big Cherry Retro React here on The Ankle. Hey Amber!
Hello, honey.
Another day, no update from our girl. I bet you she's probably moving right now, to be honest. I don't know, I have a sneaking suspicion that something's going on. That's why we're not hearing from her. You know, she was all like, oh, I wish I could vlog it for you guys, but I can't. I'm not allowed to. Like, whatever fucking bullshit excuse that is. I'm thinking of recording a couple of these in a row because these videos that we're going to be looking at are shorter, but I'm also thinking about maybe going to Vermont for the weekend, so I would need to get some shit figured out and pre-recorded, right? But yeah, so today's video we're going to be looking at what I've noticed after losing 75 pounds and what I ate today on Weight Watchers and Walking Twinkie. So, I mean, it's probably going to be boring, guys. Let's be real. That's how every single vlog of hers is. We should know this by now. But, yeah. Anyways, guys, how are y'all doing? Middle of the week. Or, well, no, tomorrow. This is going to come out on Thursday, so we're nearing the end. Almost Friday, guys. Oh my god. But yeah, you know the dealio. We will check the comments after. 129,000 views, 1.7 thousand thumbs up. That's a decent jump for our girl. But yeah, let's just dive right in, guys, shall we?
Hey guys, so
Hey Amber.
actually super freaking excited to film this video.
Oh, are you, girly? Why so excited?
I never thought I would. I never thought I'd see the day. So this is things I've noticed since losing 75 pounds.
She never thought she'd lose 75 pounds. That's the thing, dude. She doesn't have any fucking faith in her own weight loss. Like, she leaves it all up to chance. She prays that it'll happen, but doesn't actually try to do anything about it. Like, oh my god. This mindset that she's going to show in this video fully encapsulates, I think that's the word, like, why people get so frustrated with her. Because she very clearly talks about this shit like it's not important to her, like it's just something that's gonna happen.
So I do want to say there is some negatives, but there's also a lot of positives. There's two negatives I have to list in front of me, and there's a ton of positives. So I think I'm just going to start off with the negative just to get that gone, away. We'll never have to look back. And we'll do all the positives because it's a lot. I'm just super
Oh, I'm sure, Amber, I'm sure. You put all those 75 pounds right back on, so
excited, honestly. So the first negative, again, there's only two, is that my lymphedema is not getting smaller. Other parts.
Well, it's because you feed it super salty and like vinegary acidic things. Like, you need to be eating a whole lot fucking better than you are.
Body is getting smaller while my lymphedema is staying the same. So it's making me worry more about my lymphedema because A, it looks bigger because other parts of my body is looking smaller. And B, I am more focused on it because I'm more focused on my health and bettering myself. So that is a
Sure thing, girly, sure thing.
negative. The other negative, which this one's probably kind of lame to some people, is on the right side of me. I have this roll. It's the first roll that I have, but yet I don't really have it on my left side of me. It's getting bigger because I'm getting loose skin, which is making the roll kind of like more soft. This is so crazy to share online, but it's making it bigger. When I am putting on certain clothing, I notice it a lot and it's making me self-conscious. So enough of the negative.
See, and that's exactly my point with like severe weight loss, is it makes you even more insecure than like you already felt before. Especially when it comes to like body image wise. Oh yeah. I don't think that's something that she's prepared for.
Let's talk about the positive. It is a lot and it's super exciting. So the first thing is my tailbone used to hurt really, really bad, you guys, while I was sleeping, to the point of sometimes I literally could not move.
You know what though? Like, half of this shit I don't really want to hear about because she's still in the danger zone. Like, even after losing 75 pounds, she wasn't anywhere near where she needed to be. Amber, if you're feeling this way after just 75 pounds, imagine what some real fucking weight loss would do to you. You know? Because 75 pounds for the average person, that's a lot. For you, that's nothing. That's literally like a fifth of the weight that you need to lose.
Could not move because it was on fire, and it was on fire, but it was also like this dull feeling. And I know the reason why.
Like, I want her to get to about like halfway down from her heaviest weight to her goal weight before we start hearing about how drastically better this girl's life is, because anything before that, it's just like, yeah, sure, whatever you say, Biggie.
Because I used to sleep sitting up every single night, all night, and I was really messing with my tailbone. So I'm here to tell you, tailbone pain is no longer. I do not feel it at all.
Is it because you're able to actually lay down at night now? Like, your tits aren't fucking suffocating you, weighing down your chest? Or, like, what is it, girl?
Is rolling over in bed. Like I said, I used to sleep every night, sitting up straight. I could not roll over.
Sitting up straight, dude? That's fucking wild.
Onto my side when I was at my heaviest. And if I did, and when I did, it was an event. It was definitely an event. I would have to have Becky help me. It was hard. It was tiring.
Good Lord, dude. And you wondered why that poor woman didn't want to fuck you?
It hurt. I could roll over within a split of a second, all by myself, and be totally fine. Just flipped over like a complete normal person. What? I know some people, it's like, that's so stupid. But for me, I couldn't do it. A year ago, I couldn't do it. Now I can. Next one is legs aren't bothered when sitting. Sitting like this used to hurt my legs a lot. Like, I was in agony. That's the reason why a lot of the time I was in my bed, because they didn't hurt when I was in my bed as much. I don't have that pain anymore. I could sit here all day long and just be totally fine and just living my life. The next thing, I actually have my bed on the floor. So getting up off the bed used to be another event. It was definitely an event. How I used to get off the bed is the same way that I get off now. What I do is...
This is just, like, so sad, Amber. It's so fucking sad. Because, like, all it would take is just one slight, like, derailing to go right back to that. And you did go right back to that. So, like, girl...
if you guys would have seen it in the past versus now, it's actually, like, wow, drastic difference. What I do is I roll over, I get up with my arms, like with my hands and my arms, and then I use those to push me up off the bed while trying to, like, twist my legs. Like, it's a whole, like, situation. But back when I was 572.4, it took me like 10 minutes to get up.
That's fucking ridiculous, dude. That's so ridiculous.
To getting up was its whole event. Like,
Tammy Slayton could get up fucking faster than that on her own.
For each level of moving. And sometimes I would have Becky, I was like, okay, count to 3, and I'll get up and I'll do it. A lot of it was a mind game more than anything, because I was afraid I was gonna fall, and it was hard. It really was. And now, bloop, bloop, I'm up. I don't have to think about it. I'm not in pain.
Yeah, sure thing, girly.
I just get up like a normal person. It is honestly wild. The next thing is I have noticed that I have been sleeping kind of on my back and not sitting up.
She must be lying out her ass in this video, dude, because she's only making about like 0.2 seconds of fucking eye contact with us, like in each sentence.
This a month ago that just naturally and out of habit, I'll fall asleep kind of sitting up just because that's what I've done for a couple of years now. But then slowly but surely, I'm scooting my way down and I'm comfortably sleeping on my back.
Dude, that's fucking wild. That's wild. How does, like, it not click in her brain that this shit is, like, not just not normal, it's severely, like, unhealthy and just, like, a clear warning sign, dude.
And then sometimes I'll roll over to my side. And I'm like, I could not do that a year ago. Absolutely not. Wow. Like, it's so exciting to actually, like, say these things out loud because I don't really talk about them.
I don't know, dude. I think it's really sad, but sure.
The next one is my breathing. I mean, that's an obvious right there. There was a point in time where my videos were super choppy because...
Girl, imagine how much better your breathing would be after losing 200 pounds. Like, stop talking about it and just do it.
Say a sentence, I'd be out of breath. I'd have to take a really big... and then continue on. My breathing now...
Girl, that's still what you do. Shut up.
Not, you know, by any means normal. You guys still hear me. I do have to take little breathers, but it's nothing like how it used to be. And then when it comes to, like, my walking, I used to walk to the bathroom, which was, I want to see, it's about 5 feet away from my room. And by the time I was sitting down to pee...
Girl, you probably still... Look at how smug she is, dude. Oh my god. She feels so accomplished with herself for no fucking reason. I mean, she lost 75 pounds, apparently. Like, that is good, but I don't believe that oh, it really had this huge, massive, like, improvement on her life, you know? Nothing compared to what losing 200 or 300 pounds would do to her.
Walk for 15 minutes outside and not even breathe like that. So that's a really big difference. Another big one is I walk.
Prove it, girly.
I could walk for over 15 minutes versus a minute and 16 seconds. I can stand longer. I could probably stand for over an hour and just be totally fine. A year ago.
But, like, the thing is, whenever you show us, you're always like, oh, I'm getting tired. It's been about 10 minutes. I'll just call it quits at that. I did good today.
I remember this distinctively, actually. So Becky was staying the night at her mom's, and I went to go make myself a quesadilla. It was pitiful. To make a quesadilla takes 2 seconds, especially when you do it in the microwave. You get your tortilla.
Why do I feel like I remember this?
You get your cheese from the fridge. You put the cheese on the tortilla.
Did this not just, like, recently happen or something?
In half. Plop it in the microwave for a minute. I walked to the kitchen. I got the shredded cheese. That's all I did. And I had to sit down. Couldn't breathe. My back hurt. My thighs were on fire and they were kind of like shaking a little bit. It was bad. Now, if I was cooking Thanksgiving...
Girl, that's fucking ridiculous. That is so ridiculous.
And it took me a couple hours. I could probably stand and do it. Because I know for a fact I can stand for over an hour without even thinking about it. I've done it quite a few times recently, whether it be cooking or just like... Sometimes, like, Eric will be in his room watching something, and I'll just, like, knock on his door, and I'll just, like, start talking to him, and I'll be standing the whole time. And when me and Eric talk, sometimes we can talk for a while. That's something I really like about our friendship is...
Girl, yeah, sure thing. Sure thing.
Like, we'll start talking about one thing, and then we'll venture off to another, and there's been times where we talk for 3 straight hours, and we don't even know where the time went. I love that. I love that. That's a whole other thing. So, yeah, the next one I wrote down is no pain when standing or / walking. I used to have horrible lower back pain, and I haven't felt it in a really long time, honestly. I used to have lower back pain, like, immediately while doing the dishes. I don't really get it anymore. I used to get really bad thigh pain. My muscles were just not used to like anything at all because they were so used to just being in the bed. So they would hurt really bad and they would shake. I don't get any of that anymore at all. Certain stomach areas.
She's talking about this like it was years ago that she was experiencing things like that. Like, dog, it was literally just a matter of a few weeks that you were bitching and complaining about all this stuff. So, like, how does just a few weeks make this much of change? I don't understand it.
Smaller. I noticed that like up here is like getting really small and my little like hanging stomach area, oh, that's embarrassing. I noticed that's getting a little bit smaller. I do notice that and that excites me a little bit. Shower.
Yeah, a little bit.
Completely different story. Completely different story.
Girl, and once again, like, she's talking out of her ass like she's lost all the weight. Like, dude, lose some triple digits and then get back to us. We don't want to hear about these fucking 25, 50, 75 pounds down. Like, it's a life-changing miracle that happened to you, dude.
Showering now is peaceful. I can stand...
Girl, yeah, sure, okay.
And enjoy the hot water running down my body, which I love. I love that feeling. Back a year ago, I would tremble.
Girl.
I would shake. My legs would shake while being in the shower. Because my muscles...
And you're going to tell me that they don't now? Please.
Couldn't withstand it.
Because you still don't be showering daily. So, like, there's still got to be a reason why you don't do it.
So out of breath, you guys. I told you guys I used to not be able to wash my body or my hair on the same day. Now I can. The routine to just wash my hair.
I don't believe it.
Which to me is easier than washing your body. For me to just wash my hair, this was the routine back a year ago. I would have to bend over to shampoo and condition my hair because my back muscles... they weren't having it. They were not having it. So I'd have to bend over to wash my hair and to condition my hair. And I would do it so fast. Sometimes I would leave certain parts of my hair still dirty. And it wasn't like on purpose because I was going so fast and trying to get it done. I'd probably be in there for 2 minutes doing my hair. The minute I was out of the shower, I already had a towel sitting over the toilet. I would sit down like that. Everything was an event. Literally everything.
Girl, I mean, one part of me is like genuinely glad that she feels better about these things, if it is true. But another part of me knows that, like, we went right back to the same bullshit after this. We went right back to everything. Like, she went back to the exact same scenario. And she's probably still there. Like, girl, what the fuck?
This whole separate event. It's just so sad. I would have to sit there for, like, literally 5 minutes to catch my breath, for my legs and my back to stop hurting. Then I would change my clothes. I'd have to sit back down. Sometimes I would only be able to put on, part of my clothing at once. I would put on my pants while sitting. It was a whole thing. Now, I get in the shower, I do my hair, I do my body, I enjoy the water, I stand there for extra time, I get out, I dry myself, I put my hair in a towel, I put my clothes on, and I pick up my...
To be honest, I think a lot of this doesn't have to do with her actually losing weight. I think it has to do with her just getting her ass up and actually doing shit, not being so lazy. Because she was able to build some of her stamina. Like, Amber, Just imagine the shit you could do if you actually put in work.
Stuff, and I pick up my towel. There's no breaks. There's no breaks. And all of that probably takes 15.
Okay, but are you rushing through it, trying to get it done so that you can take a break? Do you immediately go to take a break afterwards? Like, there's still progress to be done, girl.
Minutes, no pain, no hard breathing. You guys, losing weight has been one of the very best decisions I've ever made in my life.
Oh, shut the fuck up. She says, like, she had a choice in it. I mean, she does. She can choose to keep eating until she dies or try to save her life. But she's acting like, you know, that option wasn't available this entire time.
Just the changes, and they're only going to get better. I can't believe it.
Well, yeah, if you actually put in the work, they would have gotten better, Amber, but you never did.
Because my butt looks smaller. I honestly didn't notice until I did my Torrid try-on haul. When I was editing it, I was like, my butt used to stick out more, and it used to be like a little bit more wide. So I had to go back and I watched some old Torrid hauls, and I was like,
girl, it's not that big of a fucking difference. Like, can we chill the fuck out and stop giving ourselves ass pass for the tiniest shit?
My butt has gotten a lot smaller. It really has. So the next one, everything is possible in the sense of like cleaning. I don't have to think about it anymore. Like, I keep saying a year ago, it's because I think a year ago is when it was the worst, the absolute worst that I've ever felt physically, ever in my life. So that's why I keep referring to a year ago. I keep saying everything was an event because it was. It was an actual event. Sweeping, I could only sweep for 30 seconds, I'd have to sit down. I could only sweep one tiny corner, I'd have to sit down. I could only clean one dish, and I was like, oh god, I gotta sit down, and I would sit down for the whole dishes, and even that would hurt. I would do everything in very small portions. I'm talking like 30-second portions, maybe a minute. Now, I find cleaning so therapeutic because I don't have to think about it. I can just clean and clean and clean. I don't ever have to worry about sitting down because I'm hurting. I don't ever have to worry about, oh my god, am I breathing? I can just clean. And I never realized how much I actually enjoyed doing it. I used to hate doing it because I couldn't do it. It was all so uncomfortable. And I tried my hardest.
Okay, girl. I feel like I'm just going to keep repeating myself that, like, I don't want to hear it until some significant real change is done. Especially when the next video is about fucking Weight Watchers, which, like, tried and true, you always do it and you always fail within, like, a day. So...
And now it's like, I don't have to try. I just do. So this one is, it might be hard for me to explain. I more so just like can think it. You guys ever have that thing where like you try to convey what you're thinking, but it's like not coming out right? So I feel like there's certain stages to my body. And I feel like at 572.4, I was at the stage where I looked deformed.
Amber, you still fucking do. Get a grip, dog. You are still over 400 pounds. Like, you are still pushing 500 pounds. You still look fucking deformed.
I was like grotesque. Almost like...
Still are, Amby.
I know when I was in public because I saw it for myself. People would stare at me a lot. And I get...
And they still will.
No one just naturally is walking in a store that big. Like, no one is at a restaurant that big. It's kind of like a rarity, and people don't see it all the time, so I understand the stares. That stage of my body was a whole other... Like, I can't explain it. I looked like an actual monster, like not a person. And I'm not saying by any means I've lost 1 million pounds. But the stage I'm currently at is you can look at me and you know that girl's super morbidly obese. She needs actual help. But I'm no longer at that stage of like, is that her leg or is that a tree trunk? I mean, my
girl, it's still there. Shut up.
so big because of my lymphedema. But you get what I'm saying. I don't mean to like talk bad about myself. But I
yes, you do.
Notice, as a whole, I don't look as wild.
This is cycle 1, isn't it?
Offending anyone, but it's definitely not my intention. These are all just like how I feel / felt about myself. So the next one is I feel like my movements are more fluid. I'm not fast by no means. I just feel like things are a little bit easier. I'm more like light on my feet instead of...
Girl. Oh my god, I hate it when she does this sitting here at 500 pounds.
Clunk, clunk, waddle, waddle, clunk. Now I'm more so like waddle, waddle, a little more fluid. Like I still waddle.
Girl, bye. Oh my god. She's so stupid. She'll just do anything to be able to toot her own fucking horn, say whatever she has to.
There probably forever. The next one is there's more room in the car. I've noticed when I go do Kroger pickup or something, when I get in the car, because we're supposed to be staying at home. So I'm definitely leaving the house, rarely ever. And so...
Yeah, I'm surprised you even go. I'm surprised that you don't just make Becky go and pick it up for you.
I notice that every time I get in the car, I have more room. It's not like I have all this room and I can put my purse on the side of my lap. No, it's nothing like that, but it's not as tight. Like, while I was in the car a year ago, I always felt very like I was ballooned and swollen, and I was
Can you put on your seatbelt yet? No? Okay, then shut the fuck up.
uncomfortable, and it was like this just horrible feeling. But now when I get in the car, I feel like the balloon has let out a lot of air, and it has more room, and it's not like as uncomfortable. Does that make sense?
No, Amber, it doesn't, but go off. You do you.
What I've written down, it's just my clothes fit better. I noticed certain shirts that I used to like not be able to wear at all. Now it's like I could possibly get away with wearing this at home. And a year ago, it was like I can't even wear this at my house. It just don't fit at all. So I'm excited to see with, you know, more weight loss, 50, 75 more pounds, what other clothing can start
She never lost the 75 more pounds, so.
really well. So those are the things that I noticed, and that's actually a lot. Saying it out loud, I'm just like, that's incredible. So I'm super freaking excited to continue this and to be able to add to the list. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And I'm excited to share that with you guys.
Oh my God.
So I hope that I can motivate and inspire other people to do this, because this is Amberlynn Reed, the person who could never do it. And I am doing it.
And you still haven't. You failed right after this. So congrats, girlie. I guess that's what you want.
Not perfect. I still overeat. There are still times that I gain weight, but overall, I'm losing and I'm doing the best that I can right now. And it feels actually pretty freaking good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
My God, I fucking hate her, dude. Imagine being 30 years old and considering rolling over all by yourself a noteworthy achievement. Amber, are you seriously not ashamed to admit that much, less say it with pride? That's the thing. She doesn't say it as in like she's actually like sad or upset that she put herself in that situation. She says it like she's proud that she was at that point. I could probably stand for over an hour and be totally fine. I know for a fact I can stand for over an hour without even thinking about it. I've done it quite a few times recently. In 1 minute, Amber went from not being certain about something to already having done it several times. She just makes stuff up. Whatever sounds good in the sentence she's saying at that moment, regardless of whether it contradicts something she's already said, she does this all the time. Well, it's because she doesn't think about what she says. She just gabs off at the fucking mouth about nothing. And then that's why she digs herself into these holes. The way Amber talks about the amazing new mobility gained from her 70-pound weight loss, you think she now has the ability to literally do cartwheels or something. Me, after doing 2 push-ups, let me tell you guys what I learned after becoming a fitness expert. I'm now light on my feet. Such a dainty queen you are. At almost 500 pounds still, yeah. The way she's talking, you would think she's lost all her weight. Don't get me wrong, it's great that she's lost 75 pounds, but she has a long way to go. Exactly. I still waddle. We all know that's probably going to be there forever. Y'all, this is how we know this girl ain't ever going to change. I can now roll over in bed all by myself. I swear, the things this almost 30-year-old woman is proud of. I am so high right now, and I am watching this for the 3rd time because I haven't laughed this hard in months. I owe her for curing my depression. It's really difficult to know what is truth or not with you, Amber. Back when you were heavier, you used to say you were thankful for not having any problems with living life normally, and now you're stating otherwise. I'm not hating on you, but your story is always changing. Doesn't matter, you questioned her. That's hate. You're a hater if you question her. Anyways, guys, let's jump right to the next video. What I ate today on Weight Watchers and Walking Twinkie.
Hey guys, so I wanted to.
Hey, Amber.
I just want to say right.
Girl, open that fucking curtain. Let some light in.
I am super swollen because I did binge last night.
You see? We go from that video to this one. Like... this is why she shouldn't be tooting her own horn so early, because she always goes around and fucks it right up.
It was really bad. So I don't know if you guys know, which if you watched my What I Ate Today video, quite a few videos back, I have these little mini serving size bags of chips, and I thought I was gonna be okay with them being in the house, but I realized it is a trigger food, so it's good that I pay attention to stuff.
So like, you ate all those. Okay, cool.
And now I know I can't have those in the house. I had, I think, 9 bags.
Jesus Christ.
One after the other. And it was like I couldn't even stop myself. It was almost terrifying. I felt like out of control, so I just want to like mention that. That's why I look super swollen. Second thing, I need to know.
Girl, oh my God. I mean, she's definitely not telling us everything, because just overeating on some like chips is not binging, but...
Guys, what can I do to keep my face from being so dry? Every time it gets worse every time after
Well, certainly don't leave fucking leave-in hair conditioner on it, you dumbass.
concealer underneath my eyes, and I look crazy dry, and my mirror is not liking me right now. So if you guys have any tips for that, please let me know. Just message me on
I don't think it's the mirror that's not liking you, girly.
Instagram and make like the first words you say like makeup advice, because I am overflooded with so many messages right now, and it's just like super overwhelming, and I wish I could reply to everyone, but it's just like sorry, not possible right now. So second thing is,
God forbid she fucking edits that shit out. Like, oh my god. This was in her no edit era. Just talk for fucking 15 or 20 minutes straight and call it a day.
try to start eating 6 mini meals a day. I used to do this years ago, and I feel like this is the only thing that's going to keep me on track.
6 mini meals a day? Girl, please.
I just feel like I'm waiting too long to eat. I'm gapping it way too far, and then once I get super hungry, that's when I overeat and stuff like that, and I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna try really hard to have 6 meals today, and I'm going to share those with you guys. Next thing I want to talk about is I'm trying really hard to like create a schedule for myself, like every day wake up and do the same things, take Twinkie out to go to the bathroom and then get ready myself, whether that be showering. I like to shower at night. I don't know if you guys know that. Like, I know there's a lot of night showers out there. Night showers. You know what I'm saying? I just prefer that, so I go to bed nice and clean and wake up clean. I like to hope. So so I like to wake up
Girl, I bet that bed is a fucking sweaty mess after you're done with it.
for the day, and then while I'm doing that, I'm like listening to music and stuff, and then I like to film, and then I'm gonna start going on live, or at least try to go on live like every day, and then I like to take Twinkie
Oh god, please no. Please, God, no.
walks, and if I can't do that because of like storms or whatever it may be, because it loves to storm here in spring and summertime, and it sucks, then I'll just like exercise in the house, and I kind of want to create a better schedule for myself and actually get up and do things, and I want to feel like YouTube is mandatory because I need that set routine. Next thing is I actually moved my scale into the den, so it's just easier for when I do like weigh-ins and like step on it and stuff. So I actually weighed myself today after a binge, and I'm gonna put that right here.
Oh, let's see. What's the damage? Oh, there it is. Right back into the 500s. Amber, that's your home. The 500s is your home.
500.6. So I'm actually in that video, I am wearing my maxi dress, which is over there.
And why'd you say it like that, girly? Like you were fucking excited.
The scale is looking crazy. I figured I'm gonna wear that every single day. That's why I'm keeping it right there. So every time I weigh in, I could just put that on real quick. And I'm also wearing my Apple Watch in it and holding my phone. Normally those things I do not do. So I'd say
Oh my
take
god,
off easily.
Amber. I was watching one of Oh Lordy It's Jordy's videos this morning, and he was retro reacting to a video where she was like, well, I have my earrings on now, guys, so that's going to really affect my weight and how it reads. Like, each of her earrings weigh 5 pounds.
Pounds and a half to 2 pounds, because my maxi dress actually weighs over a pound. My phone weighs 0.4 of a pound. This weighs like 0.2. I know none of that matters, but I have a weird obsession with the scale, and you guys know that. So anyways, I will catch up with you guys later, and I'm definitely gonna show you guys my meals today, because
That's her trying to say, hey, guys, I'm not actually 500 pounds, but Amber, you are. You are. If just your clothes is enough to tip you over into 500 pounds, you're 500 pounds, bitch. Sorry.
it needs to happen. And if you guys don't know, I'm doing Weight Watchers, so I'll definitely share my points with you guys. So right now,
How do we know? When the fuck did she say she was going to do Weight Watchers again? And when was she consistent with it? Because, what?
in the parking lot, I usually like make you just choose where to go. There's Ricky over there. Oh, found herself a spot. She's like, I need shade. It's so cute. She loves this.
Well, I mean, shit. What dog doesn't love being able to finally get outside? Especially when you keep them cooped up in the house all damn day.
And Becky has water and a dog bowl in there. So, have fun? Yep. Is that Coke water?
Yep.
Get you some more. Get you some more, Twink. Oh, she just had some water. But I didn't take my phone out fast enough. We're in like a storage place. I don't even know. See, I don't even
And listen to how you're breathing.
know. We're about to head back right now. Okay, so the first meal of today, I'm having this Luna bar. It's in lemon zest, and it's 7 points. So I actually just got done eating. I totally forgot to show you guys, but it was in this bowl. It was garbanzo beans and chicken. I should have showed you exactly how I made it. There was minced garlic. There was some garlic salt, pepper, tapatio. I don't know what I did, but there was also like onion powder. I didn't know what to make. I was really hungry. I've just been really hungry lately with my walking. It makes me more hungry, which is not a good thing. So I cooked it for a while, and it did this like thing. I should have showed you guys, and honestly, it was delicious. And in a past video, I said that tenderloins actually were a couple points on Weight Watchers, but I was actually wrong. So I learned something new every day. So technically, my full
Well, thank God that's what you learned, Amber.
was 0 points, which is kind of like scary because, you know, I did have this whole bowl. It was like this whole bowl full of garbanzo beans and chicken. It wasn't like a mountain, but the fact that that's 0 points is just crazy to me. So Anyways, I just wanted to update you guys and let you know.
Yeah, it definitely shouldn't be 0 points.
So it's been about 2 hours since I last talked to you guys and told you about the chicken
And you're in the same exact fucking spot.
peas. And I had a Dairy Queen Blizzard. Okay,
So you made Becky go get you that, okay.
I was gonna get food from there and I had to stop myself. But I got a Heath Blizzard and it's
Oh, God forbid. God forbid. I mean, why the fuck did you even go, Amber? Huh? You had to stop yourself, but you couldn't stop yourself from going in the first place? What the fuck are you on about?
4 points. That is why I love Weight Watchers. Because this is only 850 calories. That's it. That's it. 40.
Nearly 1,000 calories, Amber, for that small thing. That's a lot. Don't say that's it. Like, oh my god, she's so fucking... I don't know, dude. Is delusional the right word now? Because it's just like she has no sense of actual reality, you know? She's so mentally fucked from the years of her addiction taking its toll and just her doing whatever the fuck she wants that she has no freaking clue. Also, her skin is looking real fucking rough. Probably from using hair moisturizer on it. Dipshit.
Points. What? That's crazy. So that leaves
You
me
can really see the texture in her skin in this video. It's rough.
15 more points, which is kind of a lot, but 44, that's more than some people get a day on Weight Watchers. For this, in my opinion, is like a small-ish cup.
And you're looking at it as if that's a good thing. Okay.
Wow. So what I want to do is actually get up, walk around, do some dancing, do whatever it takes to get me to 4,000 steps for the day, because I'm currently at 2,500. Back in the day, I'd probably only take like 200 steps, so this is
You did that whole big ass walk and you're only halfway to your goal. Okay.
really good for me. Getting 4,000 in. There was a moment in time where I would do over 8,000 steps a day because I felt like I had to almost. I don't know. It was just like this weird goal. So I actually want to do 4,000. Currently at 2,500, so I have to do 1,500 more.
And how is this not a weird goal as well, girl? Huh?
I will update you guys when I'm done with that. I'm actually really excited. And it's currently stormy outside. Not sure how I feel about it, but nothing I can do about it. Like, I love the rain, but
The fuck do you mean? Not sure how you feel about it.
scare me. I did it. 4,084 steps. It's now getting dark. I did it. I freaking did it. Oh,
And look at how winded and tired you are.
exhausted. Damn.
Yeah, exactly.
That song gets me. It just, I'm feeling the music. That blizzard made me really upset, so I think this made me feel better in a way, but I still feel regret. I still feel bad about it.
Yeah, because imagine where you would be if you didn't have the blizzard and you just did that little dance workout, whatever the fuck, instead.
Y'all. I'm hot now.
Girl, go easy on that fucking chair. Jesus Christ. Whatever you are leaning back in, it is not able to support you like that.
It was in the 80s today, so it was a little hot and muggy.
Yeah, listen to how it's...
I did it. This is my motivation, or I'm trying to motivate y'all, okay?
Yeah, sure, Amber. We're the ones that need the motivation, not the 500-pounder.
Do some movement. You'll feel so much better afterwards. Just like, my favorite form of exercising is dance. So I try to mix the two, mainly like walking, but like walking and dancing. It's hard to explain. Maybe I'll show you guys one day. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'm too shy. I'm too embarrassed. The lighting is really bad. Look at that. But then when I'm facing the light, it's a little better. I need to get a lamp for in here. But yeah, anyways. I wanted to do 6 meals today. I've done 3. Well, when I say meals, I don't mean like meals. I mean just like eating 6 times. And with what I ate for my third, a blizzard, I feel kind of like I shouldn't eat again, but then...
Amber, yeah, you shouldn't. Why are we even fucking discussing, like, what you're going to eat next? Don't eat anything, girl. What the fuck?
Doing that whole depriving thing, which makes me binge. So...
Oh my god. Of course, this is before she had the vocabulary term, sitting with the discomfort. But, like, dude...
Work that out with myself tonight, and I'll definitely let you guys know what ends up happening. Again, I still have 15 points left. I don't have to eat them. But on Weight Watchers, when
You're going to, girl, and you're going to go over as well.
Don't eat a lot of your points, they don't consider that a successful day. And if you go over your points, they don't consider that a successful day. So if you have a successful day eating close to your points without going over, you get a little blue dot. And if I have 15 points left over, I won't get the blue dot. But I don't really pay attention to stuff like that. Like...
Sure, that's why you're fucking explaining it all to us. Girl, bye.
If I truly feel like I don't need those 15 points, then I'm not going to eat them. But I do go to bed around like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. So And it's only 9 p.m., so I'm not sure like how this is gonna pan out very well.
So go the fuck to sleep. Just turn your brain off, girl. Like, what?
I'll keep you guys updated though. If I eat, I'll show you. If I don't, I'll let you know. Y'all like literally need to follow my TikTok. It's curvy calories with 2 eyes.
Yeah, no, we don't.
I just did one of those like dance trend things. I have no regrets in life. You only live once is all I gotta say. So I decided to have a ramen.
She must have posted something real fucking horrible. And of course, a ramen. Oh my god.
Since I talked to you guys and I was hardcore hungry. I mean, that's what it is. So this is 13 points. All right, you guys. So I just finished my soup and I did it. I am successful. And today I have 2 points left. I'm not gonna eat them. I have my Weight Watchers Blue Dot. So I'm very proud of myself. So I am gonna end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Oh my god. Dude, it's so convoluted how she like just goes about weight loss. I am an alcoholic, and the way you bargain with yourself and make small rules is exactly what an addict does. Like when you're an alcoholic, after a while of being sober, you convince yourself you can have 1 drink or 2 drinks, and sometimes it works for a little while, but you always wind up going back to the bottle. You definitely have an addiction and need serious treatment. Oh my god. These little Dairy Queen bargains you're making with yourself are symptoms of an addiction. You will never be at a healthy weight unless you get professional help. There isn't a single diet that will do it because this is a lot deeper than that. Just like any other addiction, once you admit that to yourself, things will get a lot easier for you. Good luck, Amber. She never took any advice like that. The way she makes sure she gets all her points in a day is so crazy. You don't have to get all the points in a day. Cooking with ALR, garlic salt, onion powder, massive onion chunks, tapatio, because she's a spice girl. Salt and pepper, sausage or something canned. Mix it all together in a nice warm pan of water and you've got yourself literally any ALR recipe. That's so true. I'm just trying to motivate you guys to move around. I can't believe she said that. Does she think we are all like her? She must. What Amber ate today: a pint of Ben & Jerry's, a large pack of hot Cheetos, 3 ramen noodles, an entire baguette with Oscar Mayer salami, white rice with beige meat, no veggies, what she wanted to eat but couldn't get, destiny. Ew. Ew. Girl, you're not doing Weight Watchers, you're just paying for it. Imagine being proud of your successful day on Weight Watchers after eating a 900-calorie blizzard. She's delusional. Just another night of me watching ALR with AirPods in, tilting the screen all secret-like so my husband doesn't ask me what the fuck I'm watching. Even after all these years, I'm still taken back on just how mammoth Amberlynn is. Most impressive is how she walks without the ability to bend her legs. Well, that's what the side-to-side is. The reality is she enjoys being big because it gives her power over her friends and family and forces them to walk on eggshells around her. It also means that she will never be ignored because being big makes her the center of attention. And if she was ever abused in her past, being big now is a safety mechanism and an armor of flesh to protect her against future potential abusers. I mean, I don't know, because if anything, she would be like a sitting duck, you know, like a real abuser could come in and really fuck up her life and she would have no means of actually having control over them. To be honest, after seeing her Snapchat rant, I'm just genuinely upset at how delusional she is and that no matter how hard we try to get through to her, it just won't work. I don't want to be mean, but I truly feel like there's no hope left for her. I mean, 3 years later, dude, and we're still saying the same thing. Am I crazy for thinking there's no way she walked even 4,000 steps? A mile is average 1,500 to 2,000 steps. You're telling me she walked over 2 miles? No way. I mean, yeah. But her steps are also really tiny, too. So, the words only and 800 calories shouldn't be allowed in the same sentence. Makeup advice. Have you tried using literally anything other than leave-in hair conditioner as moisturizer? Oh, guys, what an interesting pair of videos. The next couple of ones are going to be huge grocery haul, and last night was intense. Who fucking knows what even that's about? Thank you so much, guys, for watching as usual, and thank you to all of our new subscribers. I feel like I'm always having to say it because the number of you guys just keeps going up daily, like literally by the hour. We're just gaining more and more, which I am very appreciative of. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Give it a like, subscribe if you haven't, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care.